Right, so here we go again. Long, hideous journey, but bit of an experience being crammed in. Obviously coming up for the Champions Parade today. So let's get into it. Weather's really starting to come in now. It's due to get worse as the day goes on, I think. And just by the Weatherspoon, Richard John Blackler. It's heaving compared to yesterday, much busier. Just beginning. And we can't have a day off from the old political gesturing, so there's some foreign flag of some sort. God knows. Sounds like a bunch of Harry Christians nearby. What's that? I've heard you are. I think they actually are Harry Christians. What a mess. The day's only begun. Coming down to the iconic Liver building. For anyone who watches, obviously I was pronouncing this Liver building the other time I was here, so he taught me something. And apparently it's near enough impossible to get down to the docks to see the bus, but I'll see how far I can get. I'm a background photographer anyway, so it's fucking chaos down this bit. Won't be here for long. This is a World War II museum. It's one for the future. A bit like New Orleans, seems to remind me of that. So I've moved around. This is a Pig and Whistle. Obviously last time I was here after the Everton game. As you can see, it's absolutely pissing it down now. Just seek refuge inside this hotel. It's a bit of a contrast. This is a week ago, the Mirror. Obviously Everton's last Saturday game. It's alright. Obviously Liverpool's played a week on. Fucking hell. Chaos.
No, I can't see the bus.
You actually got like a European Union umbrella and a Union flag umbrella there. Sure, I can just about make out a bus or something, like a suspension bit there, almost like a cherry picker, but I ain't getting much closer than that. That's why everyone's going down that way to try and go in front of it. Don't run out of me now. Shitloads of ambulances knocking about all of a sudden. You know what? All the times I've been in Liverpool, I don't think I've come down this bit before. I haven't. I'm going to have a bit of a breather from all that. Have a look around here. Exchange, is it? So yeah, Walker House. A lot of old Victorian sort of architecture. So the Liver bird just up here. So obviously I've just... I haven't, sorry. But yeah, so right place, right time really, with the red mist. Don't know if it's anything to do with slavery, but Royal Britannia. Obviously with all the explosions in the background, obviously a World War I soldier, quite fitting. from eerily quiet to busy within a couple of minutes. I hope the camera's picking up these little red like petals coming down as well, coming off the top of this building. Very fitting obviously with this. Right, so obviously, as you can see throughout that video, I was in and out of Water Street. Obviously, I was starting to return. I think what caught my eye was the red phone boxes by the side of the town hall, which led me back onto Water Street, then down the street, and I think I just decided to stand on the steps opposite Gaucho Cafe restaurant by that time. Just by chance, obviously, I happened to be hanging around Water Street quite a lot, capturing people coming and going. What I've included here, what I've done is put the grainy, blurry, shitty photos on here before I gave my camera a good wipe, because basically in Exchange Square, I think I was coming around the corner and there was someone taking a knee, proposing to his missus. So I happened to capture that moment. I was in the right place at the right time. It was a strange moment because a year and a half ago, when I was at the boat race, I've been wandering around in the aftermath of the boat race in London. I've been wandering around for a good 20 minutes, aimlessly almost. It was like just kind of in a trance state. And then I came out of this alleyway, and there was as it transpired a little later, it was an American couple, and the lad was on his knee proposing to his missus, and I caught that moment. They didn't know I was there because they were American tourists as well. They didn't have anyone filming or photographing that moment, and I happened to be there at the right time, right place, capturing their special moment. Obviously made sure to stay around and send it over to them by email or whatever later on. But I will quickly add as well, this is a bit of an educational piece as well for those who ever go as street photographers. Right, this is why you can just photograph anything you want at any time, as long as it's not indecent. You know, because at that moment, I would have had to have interrupted and say, do you mind if I take your photo when we're in a special moment? You get on with it and you take the photo, and that's the way I did it. And obviously, these photos here are shite because it was blurry, and I've deliberately put the rubbish ones on. I have the good one, the decent ones, which were clear and much better. So if you happen to be the couple in this video, please drop me a message in the comments, and we'll converse, get emails, etc. Because I think you did take my email, but I don't think I've heard from you. So you know, if you come across this, by all means, give me a shout. I'll send them photos back to you. And sadly, to conclude on, obviously the next, because everything's been leading up to, you know, the events that unfolded shortly after. So. But it does show the day was all right beforehand. It was chaotic and busy on Water Street. The emergency services were struggling to get down some of the streets. But, you know, understandably, the areas have been cordoned off for the public to kind of just mingle around without worries of anything on the road. But obviously things happened later on. So, yeah, I reckon that's about it for this one. Obviously the next one, unfortunately, will be the events that unfolded afterwards. So, yeah, that's it for now.